morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday and welcome to Valley Spotlight.
Oh, you guys, this has been on our calendar and on our to-do list and on our wish list for I don't even know how long. We're out here at Donavito's in downtown Struthers.
Chef Alan's here.
Oh my gosh.
Tom is here. You couldn't blow us off that many times. We just kept peppering you.
I'm blessed to be busy, so appreciate you guys coming down.
Yeah, that's
Our
good.
friends from Steelite were like, did you get out to Donavito's yet? Because you use all Steelite stuff to make the food that, you know, just is to die for look even better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How long
Great
have you had
company.
the place, Alan?
20 years. Been down there 20 years in Struthers.
Yeah. How long have you been here, Tom?
It'll be a year the week of Labor Day.
Okay.
But I'm back. I was here 8.5 years ago, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's good to have good people back in the
I went on my
fold.
world tour, and Alan said, hey, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
Tommy's back.
We need you back.
Yes, absolutely. That's what it was, yes.
I am halfway through a signature dish, and when you told me the basis for the sauce, I was like, what, really?
Yes.
What is this?
Well, Jolly Joe's days, originally it was my wing sauce with some SB wings. I added cream to it, and now it's tortellini and pink. One of our signature sauces for over 30 years.
It's exactly what you want it to be. When you look at it, it's exactly what you want.
Tell me about this thing, because when you look at this, you're like, oh my goodness, it's going to tip over the Flintstones car.
Yes. So we have our beef rib. Actually, it's a whole short rib, smoked it for over 14 hours. Just amazing piece of meat that just melts in your mouth.
You got
All
the smoker
cherry wood smoke.
outside, right?
Yes. I have a few mobile barbecue smokers, so we do a lot of. We're very diverse down here at Donavito's.
Yes, and the side dish that right there, I had to try it. I don't even know what it is.
Corn casserole, basically.
That's what we call. That's what we call good fingers. Good fingers.
Yes.
All right, let's work our way over here to these ribs that Savina
All
would
cherry wood smoked St.
10
Louis
seconds.
ribs. Like I said, another thing I've been doing since Jolly Joe's days, over 30 years. We have one of our signature appetizers, which is our John Reese calamari.
Who's John Reese? Tell people.
So John Reese was a good friend of ours that actually played me and my wife's wedding. He was as a band. We met him down at Youngstown Italian Fest down by Steelite years ago, and he's like, we were doing a big event there for Italian Fest. He's like, Alan, make me something. So it's Italian greens, our marinated hot peppers, calamari with sweet Thai chili sauce. So that we named it after him.
All right, Mr. Reese, let's see what's
people were
up.
starting to come in there, so
It's
we had to put it on the menu, and of course, we named it after John Reese.
A little bit of spice. Hope you're ready for it.
Good job, John. Good job, Ellen.
Pecan chicken?
Tommy?
The pecan chicken is breaded with ground up pecans and our own special breading, and it's really good. The nuts in the breading and the sauce keep that chicken so nice and moist, even though it's pan fried and served with the asparagus.
Are you surprised how many people go for lobster rolls?
I was telling
In
Tom
Youngstown, Ohio?
yesterday, it is such a huge draw. You know what I mean? It's one of the things that I think we do right, and people just, they love to come.
You know,
for
you
lobster
promote
rolls.
it really well on Facebook, and when it comes up in my Facebook feed, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
and I know you sell out so quickly, so it's good to see them in person today. I really, you just made my day. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning.
I like
so.
eating these because I feel like a caveman. Kind
Yes, the lamb lollipops are a huge hit. We do a couple different versions. It's an appetizer with a little pesto cream sauce. And we
It's
also
so
have it as
good.
an entree. But the lamb lollipops, people love them. They're not too much. They're not too rich because they're in smaller portions. They're just amazing.
Well, thank you guys for having us. Stick with us through the show,
Right.
okay? And I'm not going to do a cave woman impression yet.
Well, then why not?
Because I have to talk about this special place right up on Mosquito Lake, the Mosquito Lake Marina, and our truly Trumbull trip ideas. Mike, when you see this new facility and these brand new boats, you're going to want to leave here and go there right now.
I'm Bobby Joe from Mosquito Marina and Boat Rentals. Come on out and see us. Oh, it's nice. It's clean. It's well built. Who can have a job and sit outside and play with boats? I mean, right. We offer boat rentals. I have fishing boats. I have standard fishing pontoons. I have deluxe pontoons. I have tri-toons. We do offer on 3 of our boats, which would be 2 of my tri-toons and my deluxe. We do offer tubing, so they can come out and tube. We get a lot of compliments from our boats. I mean, we're renting 2023 boats. At the end of the season, starting at the end of August, we sell all our boats. So they'll be going for sale. We do have price lists. And then we get all new boats next year, so they're 2024s. That is a bait store, so we sell anywhere between minnows, we sell maggots, we sell wax worms, worms, green worms, red worms. We sell frozen shad, frozen skipjack. We do have a lot of tackle. We do sell some sandwiches. I sell snacks, drinks, slushies, coffee. I mean, so it's pretty much a one-stop shop. It is. It's a nice place where they're going to get their activities. You have young kids, there's always something to do. I mean, a campground connects right to the park. So, I mean, it's right around the corner, so it's not that far for you to bring your family and enjoy the day.
Well,
And you can buy the boats.
what, like at the end of the year?
Yeah, they have them for sale at the end of the year. So if you're looking for a pontoon boat, a really nice one that's only been used for a year, that's your place to go get it.
Oh, that's really cool.
I know.
And
Wonderful
it looked like the
people.
gang had a good time.
Oh, they did. Thank you to our neighbors, the Onest family, when we call and we need extra people in the middle of the
We
day.
need models.
We need lovely children. So we're so thankful to you guys.
Right.
And thank you to our friends from the Trumbull County Tourism Bureau for making stuff like that happen. It sure is a really good time. What do you think?
That's awesome.
I
It was
had this
awesome.
too.
Sweet, a little bit salty, a little bit spicy, really good.
Short rib,
Yeah. All right, break time. When we come back, we're going to the farm.
and we're canning.
Before you go anywhere, for anything else, come to America's wholesale outlet first. Everything you see is 50% off retail prices 7 days a week. From housewares to appliances, from name brand candles to name brand cookies, and everything in between. We've got it all for half price. If you're in the mood to hunt for treasure, the daily bin deals can't be beat. America's wholesale outlet. Easy to find on South Avenue, located right next to the Amish market. We make every trip worth your while, and then some.
Your eyes are two of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Heels is the low-cost living, anti-inflation department store.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knolls, and Boardman Plaza's Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight at Donavito's today in Struthers. They're closed Sunday, Monday, open Tuesday through the rest of the week.
I could come every day of the week and just
Open at
work
noon
my way
on
through
Tuesday.
this whole menu.
You'll be here.
Michael, it's canning season.
It is.
Do
I don't
you
know how to
can
do
any-
it.
I
No.
don't know.
But later on, we're going to talk about pickling.
Yes, we are. And in Julie's Farm Market down there in Canfield, they have everything that you need, including like the ball jars to the actual stuff that you want to can.
Oh,
okay.
let's take a look.
Well, welcome back out here to Angiuli's Farm Market in Canfield, the one, the only.
Oh, yes. So the one at All Lake.
Carl Angiuli. Yeah.
How are you?
I am good. I have to say, on a personal note, I really enjoyed you having Mike eat the peach.
Oh, yeah. He enjoyed it, too, because that was a surprise to him. He had no idea. I said, hey, you eat the peach, I'll eat the corn.
And you ate the corn.
It was excellent.
We do have peaches through at least Labor Day, so if you're
Yeah.
joining us over the next couple weeks, we're still in peach season, but canning season is
Has
what
arrived.
it's all about.
Yes, we're here at the farm. We're like full throttle peppers. You know, you need all your supplies, your seasonings, your oils, your vinegars, the salts, the jars. Everything is here. We've got one-stop shop for peppers, tomatoes, tomato seasoned tomato sauce,
Tomato sauce.
tomato juice,
Tomato juice.
salsas, you know, everything tomato and pepper right now. It is
The above for people. When you are, when you're a seasoned canner,
yes.
do you have people that are like constantly comparing notes and like sort of going over what their best practices are?
Yes, they come here, they ask us, or well, ask my mother.
Right.
You know, am I doing this? I did it last year, but are you sure? Yeah, she's like, yes, and she goes through it with them, kind of make sure they're on this, you know.
Have you overheard some of her top tips? Because I need to ask what some of the top tips might be for people like me, like myself, who would be doing this for the first time. Like if I was a first-time canner, what would you want me to walk away with?
Make sure your lids and your rings are good.
Lids
and rings. On the jar.
Okay.
You know, make sure they're good. That's one issue people have. They don't pop or don't seal. That's always the big question. What did I do wrong? Well, there's so many variables.
It's like a science project.
Yes, but you know, a couple of things. Make sure your lids and rings are good. That's number one.
Okay.
That is the big thing. And then jar, you know, you reuse your jars. Obviously, no problem there. So yeah, and then so, you know, depends what your recipe is. How, you know, vinegar or lime juice acidity. Are you going to cold pack it? Or are you going to pressure cook it? You know, it just depends on what you're doing. So, but yeah. That's and we saw all that stuff here. We've got a great selection of all that, and then the herbs, and yeah. So garlic, you gotta have the garlic.
Gotta have the garlic. Gotta have the herbs.
Fresh basil, fresh tomato sauce. Yeah. So and sweet corn. That also now is the time also to do sweet corn. It's, you know, you can order in whatever increments you want to do. You know, 1 dozen, 10 dozen, 20 dozen.
So people are freezing this.
Freezing time.
Okay.
Most of them, you parboil it and you cut it off the cob and you put it in your Ziploc bags and freeze it, or they just husk it and parboil it on the cob itself and put, you know, 4 in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and freeze the whole thing, and then they pull it out and cook it. And it's just like, they say, like, comes out of the garden. Now, we like it cut off the cob because it takes less space.
Okay.
So.
And then by the time Thanksgiving dinner comes around and you want to do like a corn casserole,
yes, you got it.
This is going to be your
that's
go-to
the good
thing.
stuff.
Okay, so the types of peppers that we have right now in season that people can walk in.
Lots of hot peppers, and we have sweet if you don't like hot. But we got Hungarian hots, we got cayennes, jalapenos, cherry hots, Italian green hots, semi-hot block. You know, those are the big canning peppers right now.
The last question I have for you: how hot are they this season? Did we have a hot summer or did we have a cool summer? And what are they?
The level was hot. Then we had like 6 inches of rain here last couple weeks, so the heat has come down a little bit. Okay. So they're not, but we'll see what the weather does here next couple weeks. Supposed to get dry and hot again. The heat level will go back up. So just kind of it's hit and miss. You know, you don't know. We don't know.
All right, well, we've got apple season is coming, so stay tuned for that. Give everybody the location out here at the Great Market, and then you guys have satellite markets all over the place. You've got them in Niles and Holland and Austintown and Boardman. Just keep your eyes out for the...
Yeah, we're out here on 46, State Route 46, a couple of miles south of town, and we're open 7 days at all locations.
Yes, and as you can hear, they're very busy all the time. So come on out here and say hi to the Angiuli family. They'll say hi back.
Yes, we will.
Oh, yeah.
Everything you need.
Or someone else needs, and then give me a jar when they're done. That's what I would like.
Or that, too.
Yeah.
Or that, too. All right, so from canning
to... pickling, which I know nothing about. Now I'm a little bit better. This was back in the day. We met up with Mark in Pesto's Test Kitchen.
Good job, guys.
And learned how to pickle. All right, Bistro 1907 is the place, and we're learning about something I know. I'm going to have a lot of questions because I really don't get it.
That's okay.
So explain it, dumb it down to me. We are pickling vegetables.
It's one of the oldest forms of preservation.
Okay.
Besides salting, when the ancient folks used to salt cod and dry it out, and they can keep it through the winters without refrigeration. So this is the next form, it's pickling. You know, a lot of countries that do there's a ton of countries that do a lot of pickling, you know, and we're one of them, and Mexico's one of them, and we're gonna be doing a lot of pickling at Oaxaca.
Okay.
So that's why we're talking about this stuff, because Oaxaca is around the bend too.
These are kind of a Mexican mix of vegetables that you would use.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right, let's tell them what we have.
Well, we're going to pickle some different vegetables, some different chilies, some long chilies, some jalapenos. We're going to make something called escabeche, which is kind of like, you know how everybody in the Mahoning Valley gets a side of peppers and bread?
Yeah.
It's like their version of that, but it would be tortillas, and it would go with roasted meats or stewed meats or anything like that.
Okay.
And that's just a combination of carrots, typically, red onion, jalapenos, chilies, peppers sometimes, tomatoes sometimes, garlic, bay leaves, peppercorns, Mexican oregano, very, very important, Mexican oregano. It's a little bit more citrusy than any other oregano, and sugar, salt, and vinegar, and water.
Does pickling change the taste of them? Does it make these less hot, or these taste better, or anything like that?
Salt makes things less hot as well.
Okay.
So if you add salt to peppers, it'll bring down the hot factor.
Oh, I didn't know
salt.
that.
That's why you salt hot peppers before you can them. Or they're going to be really, really, really spicy.
Okay.
So, and you know, as a quick rule of thumb, a good pickling methodology is 3 parts of vinegar, 2 parts of water, and 1 part of sugar and salt combined. At an equal ratio. And you mix that together, and you bring that to a boil. You either add the vegetables to it and let them steep, or you pour it over the vegetables and let them macerate in there and get happy. And it's going to take on all the flavors that you put into it.
So there's a cooking process involved in it too. It's not just throw stuff in
We have some pickle in the back going pretty strong, because we're going to pickle some of these real quick.
Why do you have to boil?
Well, you boil it because that also partially cooks, acidifies the vegetables, you know, and makes them a little bit softer. You don't want them necessarily super crunchy. You know, so you want a little bit of cookedness to them.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do now as we get ready to go?
Yeah, we're going to mix some escabeche. So escabeche is one of the biggest, you know, it's like a table condiment for Mexican. It's like out on the table. They always have it. So we're going to add carrots. And Mike, if you want to add those onions.
Right here?
Yep. I'm going to add these long chilies and these jalapenos.
All right.
I'm going to add these red peppers. And then I'm going to add some Mexican oregano.
They have their own oregano, do they?
They do. So do the Greeks, so do the Italians, so do Americans. We're going to add, you know, peppercorns to taste, however peppery you want it. We're going to add 3 or 4 bay leaves to it. And then we're going to pour the pickling juice over this and let it get happy.
But first you have to cook the pickling juice, and then you put it over, right?
We do. So now we will make the red onions. I'll show you how to make the red onions. Mike, if you get me that bowl over there.
All right. That's heavy.
Yep. So the red onions, we're going to pour it in there. You want to julienne them. I like julienne them. They look really, really nice. We're also going to add some beets, because the beets, you know, just cut and quarter some beets. That's going to bring the color out in the red onions. Okay. And I'm going to add a couple bay leaves to this as well, a couple peppercorns, and a couple cloves of garlic, and some garlic over here to the escabeche. And we're going to pour the hot liquid over this, and we're going to let it sit for about 15 minutes. And it's going to have a slight pickle to it, and then we're going to let that rest for a day or two, and then it's going to be fully acidified, vinegared, and delicious.
And then you're ready to go.
And then you can take this and put this on any kind of roasted meat. My favorite thing to put it on is tacos, of course, because you know I'm addicted to tacos.
And the difference between this and this is it called something different?
No, it's just pickled red onions.
Okay.
So you can use this in any culture. This could be Peruvian, this could be Mexican, this could be in any kind of culture. There's pickled vegetables, anything. They use it to brighten the flavor of a very savory dish. So like a stew. You know how it's really rich and savory? If you add a little bit of this, it's going to bring out all the flavors in the stew, plus make the flavor a lot brighter.
And then you said we don't have to put this in the fridge because we're afraid of it.
You can put it in the fridge and it'll last longer, but you can keep this out at room temperature. Absolutely.
Fantastic.
I wouldn't keep it out at room temperature for 3 months in the middle of summer.
I get that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
But you can keep it at room temperature.
Okay. All right. So we'll do our break for now.
Yes.
And then when we come back later on in the show, we'll show you the process of how it works.
Yeah.
What it looks like when it's done.
Yep.
And then we'll get to try it.
Absolutely. Sounds good, Mike Case.
This is exciting.
It is.
Pickling 101 here with Mark Canzonetta in Pesto's Test Kitchen. Be back with more in downtown Youngstown in just a little bit. I think, and they, like we were saying, they just look nice on your cupboard.
They do.
Like all those different colors and stuff. It's kind of cool, especially in the wintertime when
vibrant.
everything's brown and everything. So thank you, Mark.
Thank
Good
you,
job.
always, always.
All right, we're going to learn a little something now.
We're eating so much in this show.
We are.
People are always like, "What do you do anything other than eat?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but sometimes no."
But this is a history lesson too. So after the break, we learn the origins of the monkey salad.
Can't get enough Barney Five? Me neither. Then again, I'm his daughter. Don Knott's daughter, that is. Don't we look alike?
Join Karen Knotts at the Robbins Theater Friday, November 3rd as she pays tribute to her dad, Don Knotts. Get your tickets now at the box office or at robbinstheater.com.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight at Donavito's in Struthers, where they have special pop-up nights on Tuesdays, and we're going to ask Alan about that in a little bit.
As long as this is popping up somewhere
That's
on the
always
menu.
on the
Is
menu.
it all? Okay,
That's
thank
always on the
goodness,
menu.
because this tortellini and just, oh my gosh, the blackened chicken, beautiful stuff.
All right, history lesson.
Okay.
The Antone salad.
It's the monkey salad.
Right. Why do they call it the monkey
Why?
salad? We're going to answer that.
It's got the tuna in there.
And learn how, I mean, it's over 60 years old now, so we'll learn the whole history with two of our favorite Shaunas. All right, we're talking about some of the Valley's iconic dishes, and this one came to mind. This is the Antone salad. I'm sure you've had it. Maybe you don't know the background behind it, but Chad Shauna's here, Chad Jr. is here, and you guys have been in the restaurant business since?
My grandparents started in 1961.
So you grew up in the business?
Yes.
And you?
I grew up as well.
Same thing, right? Are you still enjoying it?
I am.
Okay, very good. Good time to say that in front of the boss.
I know.
Right, okay. So the Antone salad, did it start in 1961?
Started in 1961.
Okay.
You know, the original Antone's was white tablecloth, more of a sit-down,
Located?
fancy. Right, it was on Chalmers and Market. So
Okay.
right before the Market Street Bridge.
Okay.
And my grandmother, there was always a wait to get seated. So her big fear was customers getting upset when they sat down and they had to wait again to eat.
Okay.
So immediately when you sat down at that Antone's, you would get some sliced bread and a monkey dish of Antone salad.
Those little bowls.
Those little tiny bowls, just to like hold you over until you ordered.
Everybody got one?
Everybody got one.
And that kind of, now was it on the menu too?
It was.
Okay, so if you got a dinner and you wanted to get that, you could do that too?
Absolutely.
Okay, how did they come up with what was in it in the first place, or has it changed since then?
It has changed a little bit.
Okay.
The original recipe, I think, was my grandmother's lineage somewhere. They had made this salad.
Okay.
But the original one had a few different things in it. It had scallion onions, green onions. It had roasted red peppers, and then they would top it with an anchovy.
Okay.
So
when did we scrap all that?
Well, the
Or was it one at a time?
anchovy and the roasted red peppers left in, I think, the 80s,
Okay.
the early 80s, late 70s.
Okay.
And then the scallion onions, the green onions, we left those out after the Chi-Chi's incident.
Yeah.
With the onion scare, I think that was
Early 2000s.
Early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah. Okay. You want to help put one together?
Yeah, of course.
So now, while he's doing this, Chad, tell me about the ingredients. I don't know too many salads that have salami and tuna fish in the salad.
Yeah, salami, Genoa salami, tuna fish, Romano cheese, mozzarella cheese, iceberg lettuce. It's always been iceberg. People are like, why don't you use romaine? Because that's not the Antone salad.
Right.
You know, so, but the big thing is we get people all over, all over Ohio, all over the country actually, who've left the area that say, hey, we make the Antone salad at home, but something's missing. We're getting the good salami, we're getting the good tuna, we got the good cheese, but we just can't get it to make, taste the same.
Okay.
And
it's the missing ingredient is?
Dressing.
It's the dressing.
Yeah.
Which, how long have you guys been selling the dressing? Do you know?
We've been selling dressings ever since I came involved. But
About 5 years.
5, 6 years
Yeah,
or so?
5, 6 years we've been selling.
Can you only get it at the restaurants?
Only
or?
get it at the restaurants right now.
Okay. So do you think that's what is taking them?
Yeah, it absolutely is, because we use a special vinegar, and the spice blend in it is pretty complex. So
Really?
Yeah. So
Has that ever changed throughout the years?
No, it's been exactly the same since 1961.
And that's your grandma's recipe
That's my
too?
grandmother's recipe. Yes.
Wow, what a great lady, right?
Yeah, she knew her stuff.
And then so you guys, when you do these, you do them and then you put and then kind of toss it all together. Is
We
that how it
toss it
goes?
all together, and we have customers tell us that they really like it when it sits a while, which normally with a salad it's the total opposite. People, you don't want a salad that's been sitting for a while, but there's something about the Antone salad when it sits for a bit with the dressing and everything morphing together, it becomes even better.
Now you guys have been at the fair forever.
Since
in that same spot.
1975,
Has the salad always been there?
Always been there.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm sorry. It came to the fair in the 80s.
Yeah.
Came to the fair in the 80s.
Do you like the Antone salad?
I love it. I actually add meatballs on top of mine.
A lot of people do. How about you? Do you still eat it?
Absolutely. I love the Antone salad. I think it's my favorite. I love it with the meatballs on it. Yeah, it's awesome.
Every day.
I've grown up with this. It's a little kid.
Very good. So now you know the inside scoop on the Antone salad. Don't make it yourself.
That's a warning.
Right. Go to the restaurant, get the dressing if you're going to try that at home.
I never knew that about the bowl.
They're called monkey dishes.
And I'm always hungry, so if somebody's feeding me before I even order something,
Right.
I think that's a win-win.
Yeah. Take that, chips and salsa. Right?
Speaking of Lauren eating all the time.
Okay, what'd you eat this time?
We went out to the Southern Park Mall as part of our Shop Talk segment, and we found out how they make all of those wonderful pretzels so darn good. And Mike, there's a new one on the menu.
Really?
I don't want to say anything else.
Okay, let's see.
There's more.
Well, on this edition of Shop Talk, there's just a lot more eating than there is shopping, and that is A-okay with me these days. Sarah, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having us.
No, thank you for having us. I will say I was personally very, very, very excited when Christina at with Southern Park Mall.
Yes.
She said we're going to set you up with Sarah from Annie Ann's. I was like, I cannot wait to find out what the secret is that makes our family and so many other families out there obsessed with these babies. What's the deal?
I can't actually tell you the secret because it comes in a big white.
It comes in a big white.
It comes in a big white bag.
That's
so I don't know what the secret is actually.
But this is the actual.
This
dough.
is the actual dough,
and
we add water and yeast and we mix it for 5 minutes, and then I make pretzels.
You make beautiful pretzels.
Well, thank you.
Right over here, you were showing us just a few seconds ago.
Yes.
There's like, a tape measure and then like an actual form on how you do it. And how many pretzels do you think you make on an average weekend when it's super busy out here at the mall?
I don't know exactly. I know that it varies from the minimum of 8 doughs up to 13 doughs we make, and we can get up to 45 pretzels out of a dough.
Oh my God.
So children, do the math.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a
lot of pretzels.
A lot of pretzels.
Yes.
And I'm sure your hands. And
yes. Especially we've been a little short staffed, so I've been working a lot of hours, so my wrists and shoulders have been.
People love this stuff. You guys,
they do.
Love, the little pretzel bites that I'm eating right now. Whoops, throwing them.
We have those in salt and cinnamon sugar.
And then the actual pretzels come in what different flavors?
They come in cinnamon sugar, sweet almond, salt, and no salt.
Okay. How's the almond one? I don't think I've ever had that.
Oh, it is really good. It's got little pieces of crushed up almond, a little bit of coconut flake, which you don't taste. It just adds a little, and a little bit of brown sugar. So when we bake it, it gets a little bit caramelized. And then if you dip it in the caramel?
The caramel sauce.
Oh, it makes it even better.
And you guys have so many different sauces.
Yes.
The honey mustard. I would think that this one's a pretty popular.
That is the most popular one, is our cheese dip. That is
salsa.
Called salsa, but it doesn't actually have salsa in it. It just has the flavor.
Okay. And then the sweet
glaze is our other popular one.
And
everybody And the marinara, that goes with our pepperoni pretzels that we make also.
Very good. All right. Well, we've got kids going back to school, and that means tailgate parties and people coming over to the house for one reason or another. You guys they don't just do these small little cups. You can big size.
Yes, we make buckets, which is a full tray of nuggets. We can do as many pretzels as you want. The best way to order is either to call our home office.
Okay.
And you can do a huge easy catering order with Tanner. He can set up, if you're doing like a big party.
Okay.
You can order on our online app and send it over, and we'll have buckets ready for you within like an hour.
That's great.
And we also have food trucks that you can hire, and they will come to your event.
They'll come to your event?
Yes, they will come to your event.
All I was excited about was the gift cards, let alone the food truck coming to your event.
Yes, you can hire a food truck, and it will come to your event.
Does that mean you come too?
No. That would be Jeff and his crew.
But locally owned and operated by Ed Moransky.
Yes.
And you've been working for them for a while, right?
Actually, I've only been here about 3.5 months.
Okay.
But I really like it. I like the group we have. He's easy to work with. The home office is easy to work with.
It's nice to have them
all
right here locally.
It is. And it's, as we tell everybody, it's pretty easy. It's just pretzels and lemonade.
Yep, it makes everybody smile.
Yes, it does.
I walked in, she was smiling already first thing in the morning right here at the food cart starter cart right here at Southern Park Mall. Sarah, thank you so much for joining
You're welcome.
I'm
Thank you for coming.
It's a gift card like I won it or something. Really, I won this, so thank you.
Yes, you did.
These are delicious.
And now your daughter will be jealous.
Oh, so jealous. You have no idea how jealous. They're fed too.
Maybe she'll share if you're lucky.
Right?
Pets are part of the family, and at RC Compounding, their pharmacists make your pet a priority.
Pain management is a big one with animals, especially if they have cancer or like end of life. They're unable to take tablets or capsules, and we're able to customize it into a solution that an owner could administer pretty easily without, difficulty of having them swallow a tablet or capsule if they're not able to.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Well, Ducat not only sells the product, but we service them. We have parts and service support for every machine that you buy at Ducat. You are purchasing a machine, it's eventually going to break or need work, and we are here to do that. You don't get that from an online sale or a mass merchant. They just don't have the ability to have the parts and the service. We send our mechanics to school every year. We have 2 Briggs & Stratton master service technicians. There are not many in the country, probably less than 5,000 in the country, and we have 2 at Ducat. And we also have gold certified steel mechanics and numerous certifications in parts and service for every brand that we carry.
So let yourself go to Ducat. Let yourself go to Ducat.
Papa Canzonetta's peppers, recipe established in 1975. A family secret is now yours to share with the people who add spice to your life. Choose from mild and hot versions, plus our famous original blend too. They're the perfect punch for any dish, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We've got the recipes to prove it. Just follow us on Facebook, order online at papacans.com and pick your peck. papacans.com, order 6 jars or more, and qualify for free shipping. We like it hot. We're glad you do too. Welcome back, everybody, to Valley Spotlight. We're out here at Donavito's.
Yes, thank you, Steelite. Look how pretty these plates are.
They look fantastic, and I still have not worked my way down there yet. But
We'll do a switch. Maybe during this one we'll do a switch.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Kelly Warren and Associates. I don't know if you've met the newest associate.
I probably haven't.
Delilah. She might be the cutest one yet.
Has she filled out her W-2s?
Probably not. But when she sits on the porch in the patio, she's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Well, let's see.
Patio season is still upon us.
Of course.
Isn't it, Kelly Warren?
Yes, it is.
I could say that now that I've checked with the experts. And who do we have here?
This is Delilah. she's loving the attention.
Hello, you beautiful beauty queen. Oh my gosh. You are the sweetest little thing. And I have a feeling that she is not alone in enjoying covered porches and some of these spots that even as we shift into fall, kind of like give you another living room, if you will, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, while we can here from spring to fall, we need to just open up and stretch out and get some fresh air. So one of the beauties of living in Ohio is that we get to enjoy all of those seasons, and we like to do that on our porches, patios, decks, anywhere we can.
So for people that are selling and in the position of selling, keeping a spot like this clean and accessible and visible as the leaves start to change around us, I would think probably a pretty good idea.
So I know, and I'm guilty of it myself with, you know, the kids in life and that kind of stuff. Like, as we live in them, they get a little cluttered. You've got sunscreen and sunglasses, and the leaves pile up underneath the couches and all that kind of stuff. And just right before you go to sell, just like with everything else, give your little spring cleaning or your once over, knock down the cobwebs, maybe a touch up of paint if you need to.
Hi, you
there
little
she goes.
sweetheart. And then it'll be perfect.
And just get it picture perfect. Yeah.
Picture perfect for Delilah. It is a really wonderful space. We have a covered porch at our house. I never had one growing up, but even when it's raining and it's not exactly the most beautiful day, it's still a really good spot to just be. So is that something that if people are thinking about adding?
Yes.
You can't do a whole addition, right?
But you can add on for the space that you can use for part of the year, and if you're able to make it a covered space, that much needed shade on the hot and sunny days, and the rain coverage when it's not so hot and sunny.
Not too shabby of an idea.
Right.
And this one, I could get used to it out here. What about you,
She
Delilah?
loves to sit out here.
You are one lucky lady, I'll tell you that. And you have one hard-working mama. So why don't you give everybody at home the phone number on how to reach you guys?
Yep, they can call or text 330-717-2689.
And sign up for their little newsletter. I am guilty of this all the time. My sister, you know, I would love it if everybody would just move to Youngstown. So I'm constantly looking at Zillow.
Start browsing the listings.
And
you can find them online at kellysoldit.com.
Right, but then if you put in your criteria, they'll send them right to your email address. So you don't have to keep on scrolling and like go blind, and you know your thumb starts to hurt after a while. So I love that. So thank you, Kel.
Okay, thank you.
Happy summer, fall.
I'm in for the rest of it, yes.
Into the next season. Delilah, it was certainly nice to hang out with you. Oh, sweetie.
Yes, can't we have a longer summer?
Yes.
Please?
Can't we have more good dogs like Delilah too?
Okay.
Mine are crazy.
Yes.
That's okay. All right, back to pickling.
Uh-huh.
We gotta get it done.
Right, we're gonna finish it up.
I know.
And I'll continue to learn as we go.
That sounds like a plan.
Pesto's Test Kitchen on the way.
Now you see how this changes the color, Mike? It's gonna give that a nice brown color. I mean, nice red color.
Back here in Pesto's Test Kitchen at Bistro 1907 here in downtown Youngstown. And before we go through this, let's get people up to speed.
Sure.
We were in the kitchen cooking.
We were in the kitchen cooking. We actually added the red onions, the jalapenos, to their pickling agents. And it was boiling, and we cooked them in the pickling agent for less than 5 minutes. We just wanted to take some of the crunch off the jalapenos, some of the crunch off the red onions, and we wanted to get those beets to leach their beautiful color and flavor into those red onions.
And if you missed it from earlier, the liquid we cooked them in was?
It was a pickle, and we do the 3-2-1 recipe. We do 3 parts of vinegar, and I like to use good old rice vinegar right over there. I love rice vinegar. It's a very neutral vinegar. If you want to use red wine vinegar, use red wine. If you want to use white vinegar or cider vinegar is used a lot in pickling as well.
Okay.
I like the rice wine vinegar because it's got a neutral flavor.
And we had a question about the Mexican oregano. Can you just get that at any store?
You can get it at any store. You can get it at that big box retailer online, you know, that everybody knows, Mr. Bezos.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Yes,
They have a river named after it.
They got a river. He's got a spaceship, a lower Earth spaceship.
That's
so
the guy.
Mexican oregano I like for the Mexican products. Like if I was doing agrodolce, which is not agrodolce. If I was doing gremolata, which is an Italian pickled vegetable, I would use Sicilian oregano.
Okay.
Okay.
Very good. All right. So now we have to transfer that
Yes, and you're
into
gonna
this.
see, yeah, we're gonna transfer. I just have these really cool jars from Steelite. You know, just you can use a mason jar, you can use whatever you want. I like these because they look really, really cool.
Okay.
So I just put that in there, nice, and I'll always put a couple beets in there because I like to eat the beets as well. And you see that
Not
beautiful.
much of a beet guy. Are you going to change my mind on that too? I know you're surprised.
Not shocked.
Okay.
Not shocked, Mike Case.
Doesn't hurt your feelings anymore, does it?
Why would it hurt my feelings?
I don't
Your
know.
food,
chefs are very fragile, temperamental people.
the olive thing bothers me. The martini thing bothers me.
Bloody Mary.
The Bloody Mary thing bothers
Yeah, I
me.
know.
And we're just gonna add that juice to cover it. You wanna keep the juice always over the product.
Okay.
So right up to that line.
Why do we need the juice? Just to
Well,
make
you
it look good?
Yeah, well, it's antiseptic,
Or will
number
that
one.
soak up more juice?
That will not soak up. It will not soak
Okay.
up any more juice, but it'll keep it covered and it'll keep the vegetables away so they don't oxidize, get a different color, or potentially, you know, turn bad.
Okay.
So that's our pickled red onions.
All
Now
right.
we're gonna grab our beautiful jalapenos.
That's these, right? Is this hot? Can I bring this over?
Yeah, bring it over.
Okay.
So these lovely jalapenos. And they do lose a little bit of their color because vinegar tends to leach color, as you saw how it brought the beautiful color of the beets out. God, don't they smell great? Especially with that oregano.
They do. And you said they won't be as hot.
They won't be as hot.
Spicy now.
Because we have them in vinegar, and we also, doesn't mean if they're super spicy, they won't still be spiced.
Right.
But they should be a little bit less tangy than a normal jalapeno. Mike, I hope that didn't go into your eyes, because that would be pretty painful.
What do I need that left one for?
Well, you could. You never know what this world's gonna grab. Doesn't that look great?
Yes. It smells
And
good.
those are gonna be perfect on top of your tacos, on top of your nachos. I mean, you can buy the ones, good old ones, at any of your big box grocery stores. But this you made, you could possibly have grown them this summer.
People
so
do.
it's just a great thing to do. We're gonna come back and do the escabeche.
Yeah, we'll take a break. Escabeche is next. We're at Bistro 1907 at Tesco's Test Kitchen.
Thank you.
This show is truly the ultimate girls' night out and couples date night. Don't let the show's title fool you. Men love it too. 6 Ages of Woman, a one-woman comedy show starring actor-comedian Mary Factor, is coming to the Robbins Theater on Saturday, September 16th. With hilarious PG-13 humor, Mary Factor's one-woman comedy show has been a smash hit for decades, and for good reason. Mary's timeless message of hope, change, and growth is more relevant and hilarious now than ever. Tickets are on sale now at the Robbins Theater box office or robbinstheater.com.
Taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysoldit.com.
Pets are part of the family, and at RC Compounding, their pharmacists make your pet a priority.
Pain management is a big one with animals, especially if they have cancer or like end of life. They're unable to take tablets or capsules, and we're able to customize it into a solution that an owner could administer pretty easily without, you know, difficulty of having them swallow a tablet or capsule if they're not able to.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Hey, my case, look at all these beautiful colors.
I love it.
Isn't that just like, it just says fun, festive.
Like if this was just on somebody's counter, you would think it was a decoration. That's how nice they look.
It does.
Am I
It
right?
does. It does. It looks
So,
great.
Bring people up to speed one more time. In this one,
That's the escabeche, not escabeche. Escabeche. It's a Mexican pickled vegetable combination of carrots and jalapenos traditionally, and then with the addition of onions, garlic, peppercorns, Mexican oregano, and some red pepper.
Right. We did the jalapenos in this one.
Jalapenos, yes. That's our 3-2-1 pickling recipe with garlic, Greek oregano, Mexican oregano. Why do I keep saying Greek oregano?
I know.
It's Mexican
Now we
oregano.
got stuck on it.
I'm opening a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah.
And I think they're fantastic. And this is just the pickled red onions, and you saw how the beets really, really kicked up the color quotient on those.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be fantastic.
All right, let's give it a try.
Now, typically this would go on tacos. Tacos or nachos.
Yeah.
This would be a side dish. Perfect.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that good?
It's a little bit sugary, it's a little bit salty, it's a little bit tangy, it's a little bit hot.
It's umami.
Yeah.
It's got your mouth's going everywhere crazy.
I know.
So, are you gonna try jalapeno?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Let's see how hot.
You tell me.
They're awesome.
They're not bad?
A little bit. I almost did the Shaquille O'Neal thing there where he coughed after eating the one chip challenge. Those are perfect.
Not hot for me. It's not too bad.
Not a big hot guy.
No, it's good. I do okay. I'm in the medium hot.
So I think you could do this with a lot of different things. I mean, if you wanted to do it with cactus, you could do it with cactus. I mean, you can pickle anything. Pickle is just preserving, and that's what we use it for. But it's also a way of putting unbelievable flavor on top of something to give it that accent.
I learned a lot today.
I learned a lot too.
You're good. Thank you for watching Pesto's Test Kitchen.
Thank you.
Can't wait till next time.
Well, we're gonna be doing more and more Mexican things as Oaxaca comes to fruition.
It's gonna be good.
All right.
And it really all started with salt, with Himalayan sea salt. That's where it all started because of a patient who came in and told me about the benefits of salt therapy, which is inhaling Himalayan sea salt, an aerosolized Himalayan sea salt. And I found that my patients were having fantastic results using salt therapy, and I wanted to know how could I incorporate the Himalayan sea salt into products that would benefit the sinuses and the skin. And that's where Salt Me was born.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Canzanetta and I want to welcome you to Oaxaca Taco, and I want to invite you down to try our $39 family deal. Authentic Oaxaca flavors are packed into your choice of 8 achote chicken or beef picadillo tacos, 4 mini pieces of elote street corn, chili lime tortilla chips, and 2 of our savory salsas, plus 4 churros with dulce de leche and 4 small burrito slushies. Just $39. Order at oaxacataco.com now.
Oaxaca Taco. Eat more tacos.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Ducat. Let yourself go to Ducat.
It's official. We're moving Valley Spotlight to our new time slot, Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. on WBCB. That way, if we feature something that happens on a Sunday, you can make it. Make us a part of your Sunday morning routine. Join us, Valley Spotlight at 10 a.m. on WBCB.
Welcome back, Valley Spotlight. We're almost through another wonderful show.
I know.
I can't
Start
believe
digging
it.
into that.
All right, fine.
Like if some people, when they smell a cigar, they can't stand it.
I like
Some
the smell
people,
of a
when they
cigar.
smell it, they like it. Or
It smells
maybe
like my dad.
Like for me, it reminds me of my grandfather. Same thing. Well, we are putting on an event at the Grand Resort, a cigar taster smoker to end all events. And the man that's putting it all together joined us from Florida to tell us a little more about it and how special it is for him.
You should add in these crab sandwiches to your cigar
Okay,
taste.
maybe we'll do that.
That's how good they are. Holy moly.
What happened was I was locked down and I was at my parents' house. Happened to be up in Maine. That's where I'm from originally. And we started cooking every night.
John Carney was like a lot of us during COVID, stuck indoors with nowhere to go and looking to entertain himself and his family.
And the concept behind it was to occupy some of our time, give people an experience where we were smoking cigars, enjoying great food.
John already had a catering business, and then when he started working for the LFD Cigar Company, he was noticing a disturbing trend.
The cigar industry got in the habit of doing sales promotions as like an event. That's not an event, that's a sales promotion.
So he decided to combine all the great things he liked together. And that's what he's doing at the Grand Resort on the first Saturday in September. It's all part of a very rare cigar crawl event that the resort is putting on.
There's nothing better than smoking a cigar that has Dominican tobacco and smoking and drinking a Dominican inspired drink and then a Dominican inspired food. So it's truly, it's a way to bring everything together that was meant to be together, really. You know, having Dominican drink, Dominican food, and a Dominican cigar is really special.
And what makes it really special is that the man that created the cigars people are going to sample is coming as well.
And then you're also going to get to meet the maker, the person that's really hands-on with it. You know, I have a lot of experience tobacco-wise and can talk the talk. But you're going to get to experience, and the guests are going to get to experience somebody that's not just talking talk, that also walks it every day. You know, he spends 90% of his time in the Dominican Republic at the factory on a day-to-day basis.
So John and Tony are looking forward to the trip to Warren, where they can combine their passion with one of the top cigar lounges in the country.
Our goal with this is to take a great venue, a great environment, and pair that with everything as well. So we really ought to be able to put together the ultimate experience here. And I think that's probably the most exciting thing for me on it, is that there's not one angle of the experience that we're not going to be able to enhance. A lot of people, and I'm one of them too, I'm not like a super taster. So when somebody explains to me how to taste something, how to experience something differently, for me, it is eye-opening. You said the light bulb going off. So it's nice to see people have the same experience that I had, and that I have with it every time. We're going to put on a great show. We got a great group. There's nothing quite like our company. We do everything from the seed to the cigar, and in the experience you're about to have with the partnership with you all, we're really going seed to venue there. So everything they're going to be enjoying is hands-on with the people that make it happen.
And if you would like to be a part of it, it's a 4-day event, Thursday, Friday. John's event is Saturday. There's another one Sunday. Saturday is the VIP event. You could do all 4, or you could pick a certain day that maybe you like to go.
What a good idea.
It's really fun and really themed up and everything.
No lobster rolls?
Dominican food. If we had
No,
more of a,
right.
He's from Maine. Maybe he probably could do it.
So fantastic.
Probably could do it. So.
All right, our friends from the Trumbull County Tourism Bureau, they have us going to Newton Falls today.
Oh, okay.
And guess what we're doing?
I don't know.
We're eating.
Oh, okay. Should have known that one.
I know.
My name is Nick. Welcome to Substop, and we make grilled fresh to order subs. Why this is important to me is we're all about making fresh cooked to order food. So when I opened this place, my focus was on making food that's not pre-cooked, frozen, preservative filled stuff that comes off of a truck. I wanted to grill chicken and steak fresh cooked to order. That's been just our focus since we've been here. All you gotta do is look at our Google reviews. People say it's the best cheesesteak they've ever had. We get constant references to it being close to a boardwalk Philly like in New Jersey, or obviously a cheesesteak like you're in Philadelphia. A cheesesteak is really different to everybody. We hear people from Pittsburgh or Philadelphia or Cleveland tell us how it should be, and regardless how they feel it should be, they love ours. And we've had nothing but compliments on it. We make our own cheese sauce. It's very unique. It's made with white American, white sharp cheddar, and Munster cheese. People love that. Our Italian was also a big seller because we make our own Italian dressing, and it has 4 meats on it, capicola, ham. People love that one. We felt that this place right here, across from the post office, with Shop and Save, and now we have other businesses that help and are wonderful to us, that attract customers. We just felt that what we do unique would fit well in this area. And it was a gamble, just like anything, but it's paid off. We're very happy with it. I would say treating people better than just a dollar sign, I think is the best way to say it. I am blessed with one of the best staffs I've ever had. I don't have to be here, and I know the restaurant's in good hands. The customer's in good hands, because they're just braggable. They're fantastic. We're so blessed to be so close to the Turnpike exit that people stop in on their travel from, I've heard, from Utah to Maine, because for whatever reason they're using the Turnpike. So they'll Google restaurant near me, and then they come. And they've left, again, great reviews. Now that we've been here 4 years, I've actually seen people on their summer travels come back the next summer from wherever they're from. Actually, you said you're from Chicago. We've had some customers that stop in on their way from Chicago to somewhere up in the Northeast that they go. So the travel is just something that we're very familiar with, especially in the summer. A lot of people from Pittsburgh come in. We've had some customers move from this area out towards Pennsylvania, and they'll make a trip just to come out here to eat.
Well,
from Newton Falls back down here
down to see Chef Alan
in Struthers, Donavito's.
Yeah, thanks for everything.
You're welcome. Thank you guys.
This was wonderful, and you know, I've never been here. How
well, now you have.
Only one. We've been down here 20 years, but we're a destination restaurant.
Big Al's sauce is so good, I have some on my shorts for later.
Coming pretty soon.
Yeah.
In about a year-long process to bottle my own barbecue sauce.
Big Al.
I've been wanting to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell them about the pop-up nights.
So Tuesday nights, we try to do a different pop-up night every Tuesday night. I started at a famous place called the Park Inn Restaurant, which many people are familiar with when I was very young till I graduated culinary school. So this Tuesday, we're having a pop-up Park Inn night, which is amazing. I do a limited menu from the Park Inn, just brings back great times, great memories, and some wonderful food. Also, I'm going to be in a parking lot doing one of my famous drive-through barbecues.
Nice.
We just drive through 3 o'clock, cash and carry. I got kibasi, cherry smoked ribs, chicken, and usually I throw a little something else fun and fancy in there. So.
And there's a burger night?
Yes, we also do a pop-up burger night, and he said we changed the Tuesday pop-up night, so we do a nice pop-up burger night also, which will probably be in a couple weeks from now.
Keep an eye on their social media; that'll keep you posted.
Right, and when you see the lobster roll, just come straight here.
You get 2 sandwiches.
Yes.
It's so
we'll have
good.
it for the next couple weeks. So usually when I bring it back, This is so popular, and people try to get her. So I usually run it for 2 or 3 weeks at a time.
Everything was so good.
We've been eating through this entire show, and I do have to say I am expecting a tiny human. So lots and lots of eating. So thank you guys for making my life easier and making it easier for me to eat all the things that I crave at all hours of the day right now. So my wonderful team has been praying for us, and we're very, very, very grateful.
Yes.
All right, at the end of the show, if you don't know, we do a little retro-mercial from the past.
Okay.
And thank you for remembering it. The Chuck Wagon guy from the Purina Dog Chow commercials or whatever it was. So that's our retro-mercial. How can they watch us?
You can watch us on valleyspotlight.com, download our Roku channel, follow us on social media, and just head to our website. If you have a story idea about somebody wonderful or great, it doesn't have to be food related, I promise you. We are all about great stories. So this retro-mercial is in honor of Delilah Kelly Warren's.
Oh, there you have it. All right. Wave goodbye, everybody.
Nice.
That's it for Valley Spotlight.
Appreciate it.
Thanks
Thank you, Steelite.
When you drive a chuck wagon, you get to know your dogs. And there are 2 kinds, nibblers and gobblers. The nibbler eats slow. He likes chuck wagon dry, so flavor stays fresh and delicious all day. The gobbler eats fast. Warm water makes tender chunks, crunchy nuggets, and tasty broth. Chuck wagon, the one kind of food for the nibbler or the gobbler.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.